Year was a game winner back in October on the Friday night game at Agganis Arena. An OT winner for UConn against BU. The next night, Boston University won 5-2. So the Terriers took 4 of a possible 6 points. Here's Dodd down the left wing for the Huskies. Pulls up in the corner and cycles. Samu Salaminen slips inside and gets it away from McCarthy. Back to an open corner, and the Terriers possess. Freshman from Rockville Center, New York. He gives it up to Matthew Wood, a talented freshman from British Columbia, expected to be taken high in the NHL draft this year. And here's the leading scorer for BU, Matt Brown, 22 points. Number 37 in scarlet and white. Having an outstanding year, a transfer from the University of Massachusetts Lowell, who had 17 points last year, but tied with Aiden McDonough atop Hockey East with 38 saves and a loss to BU back in October. He splits time with Logan Turness. Mike Cavanaugh's been basically rotating them every other game, and that's a snapper that gets toward the goal. Sergev got the left pad out as it trickled near the post. Sam Stevens couldn't lift it. The Terriers keep it in the zone. An excellent start to this road contest for BU. Work down low to Stevens. The Terriers cycle to an open corner. John Spetz over. Devin Kaplan got there. Kaplan, a 6'3" freshman. Not to be confused with our producer, Dave. Nick Capone up the wall. And held in by Lane Hutson. Hutson, a very talented defenseman for BU. Named to the U.S. defensive play by Jake Flynn, senior from Bridgewater, Massachusetts, lifting it out. Jake Valou chasing it down. Lane Hutson back there. Named the Hockey East Defenseman of the Month for the second consecutive month. Property of the Montreal Canadiens, Lane Hutson, with 3 game-winning goals this year. And Hutson out there with 17 points, tied for 4th among NCAA defensemen.
Any luck, Jeff? It's hard to pull a shot. No luck.
That first shot on goal, snapped it low, just wide. Roman Canal to Matthew Wood, with Salaminen to the right side for Quinn Hutson to chase. He is brothers with Lane Hutson, so a pair of Terrier brothers. And there are 3 pairs of brothers in this game on either opening period. 8-0 stretch feed. This is part of UConn's game, starting offense from their D, but it's given up. Here's Tuch snapping one. That shot off. Brother of Alex Tuch, who was a star at Boston College, knocked through the slot, picked up by Tabor Heaslip of UConn, and nudged out. Jay Pandolfo talking about BU's inability to keep Boston College out of the middle of the ice. In particular, so many good looks for the Eagles on Friday night from the slot area. And BU is locking it down defensively here. Again, Connecticut still looking for their first shot on goal. Here's a steal and a chance for BU. Luke Tuch in, down to the middle. Turnaround, backhand around by Nick Zabinet. He didn't get BU to get it deep. Sent in deep by Phillips. Wrapped up the wall. Lane Hutson steps up for BU. He centers one. Matthew Wood on the back check, intercepts and slides it out for Jake Percival. Case McCarthy takes away his space. Kaplan's got it for BU. Salaminen's hot over the boards with a poke check. Tied up along the half wall. Work deep where Reese moves it to Wood across the ice behind his intended recipient, Justin Pearson. Pearson, the veteran, a transfer from Yale, with these talented freshmen out there. Matthew Wood moving it blindly in the middle for Tristan Fraser. Onto the ice, he adjusts. And Reese and Spetz with Roman Canal. Mike Cavanaugh with a little change in the D partners. A giveaway here by BU. Pearson loses it. Spetz, rather Flynn, carries Flynn to the middle. He was looking for Justin Pearson. Matthew Wood hops on it. 6'3", great reach. Matthew Wood, the freshman from British Columbia, 5 goals this year, 14 points. One of the most productive UConn players in his first season with Connecticut. He's got a great wrist shot. Featured on the power play. He's got a good slapper too. And here he's going to make a defensive play to force a turnover. Matthew Brown, then the poke check. Brown gave it up. Pearson's in. Pearson, a wrist shot. And to chop it off the stick of Stevens. BU holds here late in the period. Lane Hutson looking for some space. Jake Fallu goes out to the blue line. Work down low for Sam Stevens. This line's been out there a while. Centering feed tipped by Lucas up to the blue line. Held in by BU. 1:25 to go in the first. BU with the puck. Lane Hutson starts it up. His pass through center goes by Quinn Hutson. Is blocked. That was Lane Hutson to Quinn Hutson. Looks like they're back on the pond in North Barrington, Illinois. Centering feed is going to trickle just wide. And then Chase Bradley runs into one of the officials and then pulls it out. Short-handed. Bradley with open ice. Hits the wing. His initial shot blocked. His second one gets through. Saved by Drew Comesso. BU looking for the breakout. The team's back to 5-a-side. Ryan Torberg's out of the box. He's in on the play defensively. Percival forced to Jim Craig in the 1980 team. Centering feed. Here's Wood down low and nudged off the side of the net by Salominen. Jumps on it for UConn, then loses an edge. The ting tonight to watch the BU Terriers here in the XL Center, formerly the Hartford Civic Center Coliseum. There's some rich tradition, believe it or not, a tie to BU history in this building. The original home of the New England Whalers. And another left pad save by Sergev. He's sharp today. Matthew Wood through neutral ice. Toe drag and a wrist shot. It got blocked. Wood strong on the puck. Races over. He's out there with Pearson. Canal kept it in the zone for the moment. Fensori for BU. Across to Gallagher. And now Hutson will start it back up. He pulls up with Peterson going to the net. He finds O'Brien from the circle. He shoots. The other way for BU. Stevens for Kaplan. Back over to the left. Save. Rebound. Backhand. Score. Lane Hutson on a broken play. And BU has scored twice here in the second. The Terriers lead for the first time today. The Terriers on the rush. And Lane Hutson has his 7th of the year. Andrew Lucas trying to turn himself into a second goaltender. Initial stop by Sergev, and in doing so, it looked like Lucas might have impeded Sergev's ability to get back. Not that that's a great position when Lane Hutson, the two-time Hockey East Defenseman of the Month, is bearing in. Third in the... tied for 4th in the nation among NCAA defensemen. And he'll go get it in the corner. Sweeping it over to Matthew Wood, guiding it up the wall, but nobody. Now Lucas hits Torberg for a chance. Ryan Torberg in, cuts to the middle, and it's loose there in the paint. Kept out by BU. Case McCarthy made a good defensive play. Matthew Wood off the wall with it. Wood protects. UConn sets up. Wood's got the big shot from the left circle. Lucas quarterbacking. Over to Shandor, trying to hit Salominen down. Deflected out of play. Good reach by Cade Weber at 6'7", the junior defenseman. Sure takes away a lot of passing lanes. Little touch out in front for Torberg. That's intercepted. Where BU has been strong in the defensive zone. Then a hit by Percival, giving Lucas a chance. And they're going to call a penalty on UConn. Ian Hutson, who is on a tear here in his freshman year for Boston University. He was on the U.S. National U18 team last year, named the tournament's best defenseman. He's got 3 game-winning goals, ties up Skoog. But BU controls. Fensori walks the line. Shandor was hoping it went out. Hutson moves it over to the circle. The one-timer's blocked by Canal. He blocked Brown. Spetz doesn't clear. He had a chance. BU keeps it in. Fensori holding the blue line. Brown gives to Fensori, across to Brown. Couldn't catch it clean. Canal dumps him. Before that, though, Brown able to play it to the corner. O'Brien to Fensori. Lane Hutson. Now Brown will switch with Hutson and look for that shooting lane. Hutson from the circle, chased by Canal. He gets aggressive on him. Fensori's open to the circle. A one-time fan by Brown, and Canal clear. The two-man advantage for BU. They're right back in. Luke Tuch rims it Around to the right side, Lane Hutson holds the point. 4 seconds left on the initial penalty. Now O'Brien to the slot, shooting high and wide with Tuch, the net front presence. Flynn's got it. He chips it out. And a race for the puck. Twerberg joining the play as he stops and looked to spin one to him, but Finn Sorey got back and made a terrific play on the back check. Cleared at center by Harrison Reese. And now Twerberg going for the steal. He's tangled up by Tuch, who gets rumbled over by Justin Pearson. UConn wanted a holding call. And now that's going to be a penalty against BU. Terrific work by Justin. It back. Lucas to Matthew Wood. And he didn't have the lane, so he'll carry back out high. He slips the pass to Shandor. Trying to keep it along the wall. Lucas got it down low. Wood gets it back from Salominen, a little give and go. Those two talented freshmen starting to develop some real chemistry. Salominen drops it off for Wood. UConn on the power play as Bradley goes to the bench. It rolls around. Salominen couldn't handle that rolling puck. And it's up and try to move it into the middle. Loose puck. Wood jumps on it. UConn sets it. Wood back to Lucas. To the circle. Twerberg's dangerous from that spot. You got two right shots that are dangerous there. Right now, Wood is high. He's got it off the wall, and then he loses it. Armstrong kicks it out. Bradley quickly over to Wood. Fighting the puck a little bit, but he's in. Down the left wing, Wood goes down. Bradley rumbling in. Pearson. Wood for Flynn. Messinio fires the pass for Pearson. Down the left wing, drop pass, Wood. Pulling back, shooting, saved by Comesso. It's loose! And Shandor couldn't open ice. He gives it to Scoot. Down the wing, to the front. And that one rolled just wide. That was actually Lane Hutson who jumped up on the play. Bumper Salominen and pulls it to Wood. He shoots a rolling puck on goal, and Comesso sticks with it and makes the save. Pearson in the corner. Rubbed into the corner by Weber. Up to the point, Spetz will send it across the ice, and that's gloved down by Ethan Phillips. Phillips is in. Lucas goes down, rolling puck to the corner, and in support Salominen. Trying to keep it out of harm's way. He's got it. Weber backs off. Samu Salominen going wide. Chip and chase with Pearson. Knifed by Weber up the boards. Reese pinching. The Terriers are. More than 5 minutes gone in the third period. Lane Hutson. It's a pass on to Brown. Nothing doing for the Terriers, so he works it deep. And a race for the loose puck on the forecheck. Zabane. Protected by Messinio. Across it comes to Hutson Shandor. 4 men back for the Terriers. Shandor going for his own dump in. Twerberg looking to keep it in there. Rolling puck. The Terriers with zone entry. Tuck the shot on goal. Stopped by Sergev. Dylan Peterson let it roll. Defensori pass. The Terriers look to protect a 2-goal lead by extending it to 3. UConn looking for the kill to give themselves a chance late in the third. Twerberg with open speed. Twerberg's got Bradley. He hits a breakaway. Shooting. Save. Rebound. Comesso comes up big for BU. And with 9 minutes to go in the third, the Terriers are on the attack. Kaplan, after the point-blank save by Comesso on Bradley, sets up on the power play. There's Kaplan from the circle. Sergev comes way out to take away. Out there now, Ryan Twerberg revs the engine. He goes wide. He's so good down the wing. Salominen back to the point. And a snapper by Reese is wide. Thrown in front by Flynn, taking a chance. It's a 4-on-1 here for BU. Luke Tuch shooting, save, rebound. Tuch looking to jam it away. Rolling puck down low. Tuch another shot, saved by Arseny Sergev. Well, he has made so many good stops on the door against Luke Tuch. You know, we mentioned Luke Tuch, brother of Alex, great star at BC, who now plays for Buffalo. Series against a ranked opponent. They're 4-3-3 against ranked opponents, and they're up against it now. The Huskies are down 3-1 to BU. Kaplan off the BU face-off win, moves it off to the left, open ice for the dangerous Lane. 4-on-4 hockey, 3:33 left in the third. UConn wins the draw. Lucas goes down and gets the shot away. And that hits off the end boards. Kept by Bradley to Lucas. One-timer. Save. Wood pulls up. He goes to the front. Wood had it. Poke checked. Oh, Wood looked like he had an opportunity. And then Lucas gets back and intercepts. Wood is back in. Wood protects, holds, shoots, and he might have hit Comesso in the face with that shot. A high rising shot. Lucas spun around. He nudges it to Wood. UConn goalie still in there. Wood snaps it out high. Reese shoots it high. Lucas the rebound. Out in front for Wood. Hopping around and then picked up by BU. Phillips up the wall. Not out. Reese has got space. He slips it over to Wood. Toe dragging a shot. Blocked. Wood gets it back after the block by Hutson. Sergev is off. UConn gets the extra attacker on. The pass across to Harrison Reese. Jake Percival is the extra skater. Chase Bradley's got it. Net empty for UConn. Lucas to Reese, one-timer. He shaked it. Percival grabs it out of the corner. Out high, one-timer. Lucas on goal. It deflects. And a right pad save by some room. Wood's got it. He goes wide. Wood down low. Shandor takes it out to the top. Salominen to Lucas. One-timer. Glove down by Comesso, but he couldn't handle it clean. Twerberg to Lucas. Back for Twerberg. Shandor at the front. Twerberg down low. They score! Redirected. Ryan Twerberg going back post for Shandor and hits something in between and goes through the legs of Comesso. 2:05 left in the third. Full hockey game. Yep, that's a tip in by Wood. He had the stick low. Twerberg off the twig of Matthew Wood. Sixth goal this season for Wood. 2:05 left in the third. Capone for Shandor. Out to the top, Wood. Down low, Shandor. He holds on the half wall. Wood the shot, deflecting, it's there! Pearson let it go. Lucas hops on it. Lucas with 1 minute to go. His pass blocked and iced by B. And then Lucas moves it to Salominen with 26 seconds into the open ice. Grabbed by Tuch. He's going the wrong way. Bradley chasing him with 20 seconds. Up the wall and knocked down by Wood. Out to Salominen. Down low looking for a tip. 14 seconds to go in the